Howdy guys, I'm F08, your favorite wolf girl enthusiast, and welcome back to Brigand Emblem, or Bandit Emblem, an FE8 hack by RandomWizard. Today it's time for Chapter 4, Forest Clearing. Of course, we did have to bolt out into the woods at the end of the last one, because we, left our base behind. It more or less got destroyed. As they say, you do the crime, you do the time, and that's exactly what we did. So we have to, give up our luxurious base, I guess. Nope, nothing out there, not on a night this foggy. It's you again. I never quite heard your name earlier. I'm Jess. Looks like I'm stuck working with this gang again. Again. Interesting. I didn't expect to see another woman around here. Neither did I. Outlaw life isn't exactly the most fun for folks like us. How about we stick together, at least until we can get out of here? I can work with that. Pleasure doing business with you, miss. Aveline. Quite. Stay alive out there. Fair enough. Hopefully. So, you have escaped the cave safely. What now? Well, the survivors are camped in a few big tents, and Valtha's hanging out in the ruins and drinking his life away. That makes complete sense for all of our kind. A temple to the Dragon Emperor. To see it desecrated like this is unforgivable. I do not know how much longer I can put up with your sins. Still don't get your whole dragon religion thingy. That is necessary, I suppose. Only those few who are enlightened can see the truth of the Dragon Emperor. The Dragon Warrior, Po from Kung Fu Panda. So, you're saying I'm dumb or something? Yes, I am. My old dad said the same thing. When I put an axe through that dude's head, he never saw it coming. Are you threatening me? No, I'd never do that. We're, on the same side, ain't we? Consider your actions carefully, Targ. You do not want something you would regret. I'm gonna go grab some of what Valthal's having. Yeah, that's understandable. Oi, bring me another mug. On it, boss. That's not my name. Lands for Knights are moving in. They'll attack the tents in moments. What are we waiting for? Get out there and crush them. Very nice. Oh, okay. Is it going to be one of those, like, destroy the, like, convoy sort of missions? Let's go. We have to win here. We have to. My sister, Jess, is somewhere around here. Interesting. I'll search for her and assist you with my magic. So could we potentially get a mage, then? That'd be kinda cool. Got it. Victory for our families, eh? I'm fine with that. I'll show you all what I've learned. Watch this. Reinforcements will emerge from those tents on the hills. We should destroy them first, quickly. You know, actually, I somehow doubt that we're going to be getting a mage, as I said. Something somehow tells me that if I speak to her, or if I speak to him with her, that my units may not perfectly survive. Oh, okay, these are our tents. You know, that makes a lot more sense. So we have to sort of protect those while we defeat the boss. And the boss would probably be him again, maybe? I don't really know. He does move, so probably not. Guess we'll find out very quickly. Maybe it's, you know, these two were the ones that I thought would be the bosses, so I don't know now. Got a lot of units on our side this time. Here's Jess. I wonder if, is there any, like, convoy as a result of this? Not really. Unfortunate. I would kind of like to have access to the convoy if at all possible. Wonder if we get that sometime soon, because we got some good stuff back there. It's all in the convoy after all. Well, we're not starting off with a super strong head start over these guys. I guess the, like, obvious thing to do would be to hope that this hits, because then he's lower on HP. He's not quite in the healing threshold at that point, so honestly, I'm just gonna go for it. It may not be the best thing, but as long as it hits, yeah, that's the important part. The simple fact that it hits by itself is going to set us up for some good stuff later on. Of course, that does mean we can't see these guys anymore, but that's perfectly okay. Let's see, we have a mage of our own. I guess what I mean to say by, like, would we have a mage is, are we going to have a mage who is of use, you know? Let's see, so nothing I really care about here, pretty much just a standard shop. I would say that the armory is somewhat similar, though we can use more stuff from here. Another steel axe would be kind of nice. Of course, we'll have to sell that red gem wherever that's at. Yeah, and that's acceptable, we can do that. Got a sword armor of our own down here, that's pretty cool. Glad to see him. It looks like he honestly just does use the, like, general sort of model. Yeah, I can see that the, it's a little bit, you know, it moves some. That's fine, that's understandable. Not the general model, I guess I should say. He uses the general, like, class slot, because, you know, obviously the game isn't long enough that we'll need a ton of stuff. We'll just move these guys ahead. I have a feeling that I want to keep an eye on this base back here somehow. I probably should have, like, paid a little bit more attention to what I read in the story, because, like, honestly, Perhaps it would be safe to say that I don't remember if we're supposed to protect these tents, but you know, it is defeat boss, so their objective has to be to either destroy all the tents or game over us in some other way. Let's see, Caligo. What's Caligo doing? Iron Sword. Let's see, what could we do with him? I'm gonna sort of back up a little bit with these guys. I'll try to bait out the Jagan like this, and I'll bring Caligo this way. And hopefully that works out for me some. Let's see, the Jagan was like, I think this was Ermin, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So attack to here. So we're safe here. And that should let us stand on the forest and kill the Jagan next turn. He will use the lance though, so I'm not perfectly sure if that'll work out as I want it to. Guess we can try to poison him. Do have a couple of poison swords flying around. Hand axe, iron. Yeah, let's just get a move on and sort of hope that we can get up here quickly enough. Because if we can get rid of the Jagan, obviously, it's going to be a huge first step. I still don't know who the boss is. I'm quite worried that if I speak to... Like, she steals for her family, to feed her family. Like, there's no way that she doesn't join the enemy side. Because, like, why would she stick around on our side if she could literally just be completely safe, you know? I guess she wouldn't be entirely safe. It would be one of those things where it's like, oh, you know, the armor, or the army isn't exactly kind to your folk. The bandit types. So, let's see how this goes. Okay, Erwin. Okay, she won't kill as long as she doesn't crits, which is a great boon. I do have the Sword Reaver still, and I could bait her with that, I would suppose. But, we'll see. I would really hope... Okay, that's great. That is so good. Alright, I'm completely okay with this, even if it kills. That is pretty huge. I wonder if the boss could potentially be that one girl. The, Cavalier. I kinda doubt it. Defeat boss. Like, imagine if I just beat the Jagan right now. Here's Shremi, a young mage from Lansford, studied under a great bishop. Alright, yeah, he's really, really strong. That much is most certain at this point. Is there any way I can deal 8 damage? Probably if I, like, hit him with all of my axes first. That's 4, and then this will probably be, like, 5. It's 7, actually. That by itself is almost enough. I would have to hit with both, but if I can manage that, then I simply win. Over the Jagan anyway. Alessia is still a pain, and Barbara is no slouch in her own right. Maybe she is a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. I mean, to be fair, that is against Caligo, and he's great. He's fantastic. This knight will get turned to dust no matter what I do, so kinda just reserve myself to that. Let's see. Maybe the play is to move back a little bit. I can't remember if I'm not able to let any of these die. Because, like, obviously, if one of them dies, it's no big deal to me unless it's a game over condition. Perhaps you get more rewards for keeping them all alive or some such, but I somehow doubt that that'll happen. We'll try this. I'm pretty sure I'm already in a position that I have to reset, but you know what? I'll make do. Maybe I can get that steel axe over onto that one brigand fast enough. Let's see. So I'd have to do it like this. If I can manage this, I'm not mad about losing the steel axe. I can, you know, use that red gem and buy another one. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. We'll hold on to that with you. So if I could get that damage and kill the Jagan, that'd be pretty great, honestly. I think it's much more doable if that's the case. We'll just keep this for now. Just need a little bit of damage. I mean, it's above 50. It should hit, like, reasonably. Okay, unfortunate. That's definitely gonna cost... Well, no, it's certainly gonna cost us still. Oh, wow. This guy is a unit. You know what? I can't be mad about that. He's saving us a little bit. I guess what I'll do is, just in case destroying one of those is a game over condition, I'll like double blockade it. And we'll see what the Jagan decides to do from there. I guess I'll place him on the forest and just kind of... you know what? At this point, I might as well try to kill her. Because she's the other big threat here, right? The only other issues, I suppose, would be her. And that'd be like a long-term issue, so I guess we'll try this. Okay, that's pretty big, that's pretty huge. Dying with so much left to do, that would be unforgivable. I need to retreat, but I'll rejoin the battle another day. Yeah, she keeps on rejoining the battle, huh? That's 3 times that she's died. Actually, no, I didn't kill her the last time. Ah, I would like some strength on you, Caligo. I could say with certainty that that would be rather on the nice side. I'll place Jess in a forest here. She's probably one of the less, like, desirable targets. I don't perfectly know what the Jagan wants to do, because honestly, he can kill almost any of our units at any point in time. So, like, what's the difference to him in a certain way? I guess maybe in that regard, I should probably run back with her and maybe get that red gem. Try to work on a little bit of this stuff. Let's see, he's a sword one. Can he use the other types too? Just swords, okay. Well, I guess what I can do is trade over that red gem like this. And place that right about there, and then maybe get the javelin on this cab. The javelin on the cavelin. Doesn't seem too likely to me, though. Can't really afford to have Aveline out in danger either. Well, I guess with these guys, I'll just move forward, and, you know, they can have their pick. They can choose who they want. Maybe I'll even trade off this guy's sword. Because, you know, he's not going to get doubled. But now he'll be, like, a prime target and stuff. Could honestly do the same with the Cav. But I don't really know. I'm already sacking the Armor Knight. So I'm already losing all of this stuff. I don't need the Iron Axe. I'll do that instead. Okay, I'll do it like this. Aveline will also be a target if she can get hit. I'm completely fine with that in Alessia's case. But no, she will double me, yeah. Well, she does get weighed down by 3 at minimum. So she will not double me. As long as I don't take... So that's 14. Okay, so I'll live. I'll survive 1 hit. As long as I'm not in range of you as well. Okay, she can stay here. And then Cav... I'll just put Cav out here, and we'll see what happens with him. I'm thinking that Alessia should elect to attack somebody that can't retaliate, so it's going to be one of these two. More likely Aveline. But if she attacks the bandit, then that's cool too. She might honestly... No, she won't kill him. That was kind of the idea there. And then as long as I'm... Is there a... Yeah, there's a full range button. It's a good thing. Okay, nobody's in range of him, so... Honestly, do you think he would get weighed down too much? He wouldn't. Yeah, he's fine. He would be able to sort of stand out there a little bit more. And if he gets hit, then so be it. As long as he's not in range of one of those guys, I'm pretty okay with it. Because he's, you know, he's a valuable damage source. He does some good stuff. I don't have to do this every turn. I'll just end. Let's see, let's see. Okay, this makes the most sense. I think Steelblade will still... Wow, 15. What a unit. That guy really put in the work. You know what? That Steel Axe was completely worth it. Okay, that's good too. That's a great start. He even swaps over to the sword. That's... that was good for me if I had Caligo down here. That's... Yeah, that's 1 out of range. Unfortunate. Okay, here's Shiremi. I do really wonder if he's going to be, like, recruitable. I do not see why he would join our side. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to kill him. Because Jess would talk to him and she would be like, OMG family. And then it would be like that one meme that was going around where people just said family like 40 times. Which was a really funny one, by the way. So I could poison the Jagan. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Well, I double her now, and that's kind of huge. I could get Erwin out of the way. Who is the boss, anyway? I don't know that I have block on that. Let's see. 9 damage. I don't think I'm killing him, honestly. There's no way this guy has C-rank axes, so there's no sword reaving. I guess that would be the, like, additional damage that I need after he probably doesn't crit. A little bit of lance damage here would be good. I think we could possibly kill the boss this turn. I think Zanbato is D rank, right? Or was it moved to C rank? Yeah, it's D rank, so I can manage that, right? You have D rank? Okay. That would actually be great, I think. I could honestly go right here, trade the Zanbato over. And then attempt the crit, and then when I inevitably miss one attack and don't get the crits, I will have panic. Oh, I got it. Wow. That's pretty huge. Huh, the Blood Rose mercenaries aren't going to give up here. I'm pulling back, ladies. You can handle the rest. Well, you're 2 down. The Blood Rose mercenaries are not faring too well, it would seem. Right, okay, so now I pretty much have to do this. I could have, Probably managed the Zanbato a little bit better there. Does Jess... She's back here, okay. Who has better skill? 1 skill and 9. Yep, that'll definitely do it. By comparison. Trade over the Zanbato. I could honestly just throw a hand axe and hope that it hits, because how much are we doing here? Okay, we're already kind of relying on this to hit. Well, the cav can be my additional, like, backup, but, you know, I would prefer that this hits over the cav, so that I don't have to sack a unit. If I have to sack a unit, then so be it, but this will get rid of the Jagan, and that's huge. I do still wonder if he counts as the boss, because if he does, that's kind of huge. I will lose the Zanbato if he does count as the boss, but honestly, at this point, you know, what's left to lose? I guess maybe if I land all of my hits, it'd be 6 damage, and I think this was 4, so I'd be just a point short. Unless I'm able to do 1 with that. If I land this, I'll see about it. There's no way, but like if I do, I mean, that's pretty good. I would argue that that's pretty great. And if this is going to be the case, I'll just trade the Zanbato back off and hit with you first. Because I'd rather lose the sword than the cav at this point. I guess I'll be losing none of them. I guess I'm just incredibly based and unbeatable at this game. I guess that's simply how it goes. Of course, I could take that all back if this misses, but very good. My apologies, Prince Adonis. This wound is too deep. I can go on no longer. For now, I shall retreat. That's like the 4th time he's retreated. That's a lot of experience for somebody who we're not keeping. Okay, that's not the boss, very certifiably. So the boss definitely has to be the female cav. This is where she's going to give her life, more or less. Which is a little bit of a shame, but it's how it be, I suppose. I'll go ahead and heal this up, because apparently this is going to keep her on lock here. Actually, I could probably use the healing on Caligo more. Because I somehow have a feeling as though... You know what I could do? No, I was going to say I could trade over a vulnerary to this, but that's not quite going to do what I want it to. Oh, steal. I guess I could steal her vulnerary. Although the vulnerary on her did come in super handy the last time. Because she was like, oh no, I'm in danger. And then she ran away and healed twice. And that was certainly nice. I think she'll see the kill on this and go for it instead, because it doesn't retaliate. But, well, I guess maybe I could rescue Caligo? No, I can't. Unfortunate. Unlucky. That is completely luck-based and It's not skill-based in any way. That was purely not of my own volition. Anyway, I do still want another steel axe. They're a little bit important to me right now, so... Gonna go for one of those on the next turn. Probably sell that iron lance too. What do you have? Javelin still. I guess I'll just get a move on with him, and we'll see what happens. I guess we could do... Nah, I don't really care too much. I'll do it like this. I'll trade, Honestly, I'll do it like this. I'll keep the iron blade in my grasp, because, you know, that could be handy later on. I'm a little bit worried, because, like, if this is a game over condition, then that's, you know, horrible for me. And then she would obviously go for the kill where she can. Which, would be Caligo. 14 damage, she has 5 defense, and it's 4 because weapon triangle. He does have 37 avoid, down to 27. It would definitely hit. Yeah, I have to heal him. I have to. I hope it's not a game over condition. I hope that I just lose a piece of treasure as a result of that or something. Because that would be the preferable outcome. Unless she's able to, like, somehow kill this one instead. And then she's like, LOL, I want to kill this one instead. Maybe I could also bait with the mage instead. I could just unequip these 3 and I'd be pretty happy with that. Then she can more or less have her pick. It's unfortunate to lose the poison axe like this, but it's fine. And from there, I guess I'm basically good. On the next turn, she can pick up another steel axe, and then... Well, from there, I'm just good, right? If I could take that torch, I could use that on the thief. That'd be a little bit huge. Let's see. We do still have the ability to see beyond what we have. Okay, there's basically no way that I survive if that's the case. You can reach to there. You will probably kill her. Okay, so we'll just move right here and hope that that works out. There we go, we'll end turn and see how it goes. Oh, we get some reinforcements, that's great. Okay, so now we're safe. We just have to, I don't know, I guess just kill him maybe? I would hope so. Well, I would hope not, but there's no way that we recruit him either. Oh. Alright. Okay, please don't game over me for that. Good. Okay. That's all that I needed then. Iron Axe. Yeah, so now we have a lot of resources on our hands. We can sort of do whatever we want. Because Caligo is going to be able to kill somebody pretty regardless of, well, anything really. Especially if I trade back that Zanbato. In exchange for the Heavy Spear, sure. Good old Caligo. What would I be doing without him? Okay, I'm still not doing much with him, but it's something. It's not much, but it's honest work. I could kill him if I swapped the weapons back around, right? I think the mage died with 2 of my weapons, though. A little bit on the unfortunate side, but still doable. I wonder if it'd be better to go for the crit or the Zanbato. It's a hard one. I should also probably try to kill her now, since she's kind of available for that. A little bit of damage with the Mage Man. Good old Necros. Let's see. So when it comes to killing her, I'm gonna have to do a lot of weapon trading. Or I could just let people die. I think that's probably what I'll have to do. I'll just stack these guys up in front. We'll see how it goes from there. They will always go to target this instead of anything else. So if I attack with this bandit, then he's either got to dodge one, which he probably won't do, or I'll put this guy right up here, and then I'll make like a little bit of a wall with units that I don't really care about. Do I still have that javelin on hand? Right, it's back here. That's going to be a little bit hard to manage, because I need him to attack as well. Can you do 7 damage? You can. That'd be kind of huge, if you could manage that, my guy. Do we have any hand axes around, I wonder? Mostly just the one that's on him. I don't trust it to hit precisely. How much is Jess doing? I guess, honestly, what I could do is, like, we still have this one tent, so we could just back off from this direction. I do have a feeling as though she is the boss that I have to defeat, though, because I don't see anybody else. Unless they're gonna have, like, reinforcements or whatever. So I could potentially end it this turn if I kill her. Okay, well, first, I'm gonna try this, because that's some good damage. If it misses, then that's sad, but so be it. Yeah, that makes sense. Good old Shiremi. He seems like a really, really strong unit. I think I would be quite happy to have him in a typical playthrough. You know, mage level 5 with 10 base magic and 10 base speed. These are some good stats, like straight up. This is a great unit. We're gonna do something like this. Line up. Is there any way that I can get him a sword back, I wonder? I guess I could like this. Well, I'm gonna have to move her back anyway, so that's fine. I can move her somewhere else, you know. Hypatia will 100% kill her. She does get way down a little bit, but it's not enough with either of her weapons. Okay, well, first I'm gonna try this. I guess I'll do it from right here. Would really appreciate if this hit, and then don't crit me. Thanks. Very much appreciated. Now, on the off chance that this Armor Knight hits, my problem with her is quite solved. It's a 54. I've gotten luckier. Unfortunate. Okay. Now, don't crit me, because that could line up as a kill for you. Very, very good. That should bait that one. Although I think she will elect to javelin the tent, if at all possible. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I need a little bit of money on my hands, so I'm going to sell this. Probably also sell the Iron Lance. Not really a lot, but it's something. I'll pick up a Steel Sword and a Steel Axe. That should do me some good. I could also see the good in buying a Steel Bow, but now that I don't really know about the Convoy, you know, this is Chapter 4, so if we don't have the Convoy next chapter, I don't think we're getting one. That would essentially mean that everything we've gotten up to this point is lost. That'd be a little bit on the unfortunate side. Okay, 6 damage. I'll just heal him and we'll see what happens. I guess this would also sort of block her off from being able to attack that, and that would make her a lot more unpredictable. Because as it is right now, she's going to go over here and javelin this and not kill it. And I'm kind of... Actually, no, she'll heal now. She's on heal HP. So... Wait, that is... Yeah, it's less than 30%, I think. I'm pretty sure. Because, you know... it would have been 7. If it was 21, that would have been 33%, so surely it's a little bit below. So regardless of which healing AI she has, she's going to go and heal this turn, since she has her vulnerary, which is kind of big. However, that also means I could just go ahead and kill her. But I also want to be up here to do something about her. Now, the combination of units would kill Caligo, and honestly, the Javelin still might. 7 with weapon triangle, so 16 damage minus 5 would be 11. So, as long as I don't... I mean... It would be a little bit less, it'd be 1 less, it'd be 10, because I'm on the forest, so... If this hits, then I'm basically just good with it. I won't cower anymore. Today we've ride for vengeance. This is for Gallon. So yeah, she's definitely the boss then. Got that boss quote and everything. Okay, I do wonder if we can kill her now. I'm a little bit on the doubtful side in that regard, but it does seem to be roughly possible. If I don't get crit here, then this is great. I could even move past and try to kill somebody with that. As long as you have an iron sword. Okay, we'll try this. I could even put my units in a way so that we could heal Caligo, but I'm not really too caught up on that. If she has a vulnerary, she will go heal now, as well. Which would be a little bit on the unfortunate side, because then we have to deal with her for several more turns. Wow. I really wish we could keep this guy. That was a crazy level up. Does she have one? Yeah, she does. Actually, yeah, that's 1/4 HP. So she will go heal now, unless I surround her. Well, she will still heal, but like, if she's surrounded, then it's a little bit harder for her to move. I'm still going to try to give... I mean, if she's healing... I mean, like... I'm kind of in a good spot here. I'm pretty sure he's at 50%, so there's like a chance that he heals. Depends on if he's at 30% or 50% healing AI. I have a feeling that it's the 30%, because that's like the most easy to manage, or the most easy to work around. Because, you know, typically, if you have your units running away at 50% HP to heal every single time, that's going to create some issues in terms of gameplay. So I could see it being 33% or 30% healing threshold, which for him would be 6 HP, I believe. Let's see. Would be 6 HP for him, so it would be a little bit higher for her. So yeah, that's definitely heal AI. I guess I'll just... Because, like, on the off chance that she is just, like, on a death mission, she will kill Aveline, and that is a reset, because I have to have Aveline. She's my healer. That's how it goes. I guess I could go, like, right here. I could heal and then rescue Aveline and then drop her with somebody else instead of doing this big surround thing. I mean, I already know that Caligo is not going to die this turn, so whatever, it's not going to be a big deal. I do want that torch back, so I'll hand that over to him. I guess I'll just give the poison sword too, whatever. Aveline. With the javelin, be 12 HP, or 12 speed, that is. Yeah, she still doubles. I do see something I could do. Let's try this. This is a little bit stupid, but it's a little bit smart too. Let's go ahead and heal up. I guess I'd rather heal him, because he would survive and stuff. Although, if he dies, whatever. You know, I guess it really doesn't matter, like, at all. I'm just gonna go stand here in this forest and then trade this over, and then everything is better. Like, literally everything just is better. There's nothing I have to worry about. We'll just stand here. Like, I could attack, I guess. It doesn't super matter. I could put him into heal range. That'd be kind of good. Because then he doesn't attack. I would assume that the player units have heal AI, because they all have vulneraries, and it all makes sense for, you know, player side units. Go right here, and then, like, whatever. If you want to attack that, you're more than welcome to. And I will go up here, and I'll try my best to sort of block you in. And that should do some good for me. Just those guys left. And end turn. Okay, hopefully this works. Good. Heal AI. Very, very good. Very, very good. And then she heals in place. She'll probably Canto. Well, can she Canto? I forget. Yeah, I don't think enemies can. Well, enemies. They're enemies, yes, but like in an odd way. Okay. I was right. I was right. I didn't have to worry. Whoosh. Men's staff just for the weapon experience. At this point, it's not going to matter. This Cavalier could be a real champ, and I could set him up for some serious schmeat, but I'm not too caught up on it. Is there anything that I want to steal from these enemies before I go? Not really. Not in a particular way. I can Sword Reave her. Ha! Sword Reave her. Got him. Okay, let's go ahead and Zanbato, because that's the safest, and then we can kill in some way or another, most assuredly. I kind of want to use Valthul because it's good experience for a unit who actually keeps experience, so here's hoping that I don't miss and subsequently get crit on a 4%. That would be quite bad. Very good. Dying in battle. Galen, I'll be with you soon. Yeah, she was most certainly the boss. Unfortunate, she's pretty cool. Wonder how that means the next chapter's gonna go, though. Because she's not gonna be here. Ooh, that's a great level up. Super happy with that one. Alright, yeah. That's the other squire dead. Without her, the others are running away. Idiots, thought they could take us, eh? What's the plan? Do we chase them down? Nah, we're heading over to Goldbridge. Ain't that where some duke is? You know, the one who helped Lansford attack the hideout? Aye, but I think he might have other plans. And Goldbridge's coffers are still full of loot. Let's go. Valthul Bloodaxe will get us rich. They'll all fear us. Something is off about your aura. You're a cultist of the Dragon Emperor, right? You've heard of his glory. I've heard of nothing. Stay away from me, Acolyte. I'll hurry. That power of your spirit. How is it so overwhelming? Who are you? That is none of your concern. Leave me alone. Now. Interesting. Ah, General Ulrich. I trust these accommodations have been nothing but pleasant. They have. Goldbridge is a perfect staging point for the Imperial armies. It was wise of you to submit to us, Duke Sadius. We will permit you to retain governance of these territories. Delightful. I never have liked that old boar, Duke Althoff. Ooh, interesting. So he does have other plans. It will be a pleasure to have him gone, and to control these fertile farmlands he has always so treasured. I will march on Lansford within a week. Simply sit back and watch, and our troops will obtain victory. Are we going to join the main army? That would be pretty sick. Huh. Well, that was a fun chapter. It was a short one, but it was a very fun one. Rip Hypatia, Rip Galen. They seemed really cool. In a typical run, I definitely would have enjoyed using them. You know, good old axe armor, good old, really, really good old Cavalier. Her stats were absurd. But yeah, that's about it. So I guess make sure to tune in for the next one. If you're going to do so, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the video so that more people can see this game. Same thing with sharing. That also helps a lot. And if you feel like donating via Ko-fi, I'd very much appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you later.